Welcome to episode 2 of our New England / East Coast trip.
Yeah.
We are now at Gillette Castle
Park.
Yeah, it's a state park in
East Haddam, Connecticut. Haddam. Haddam is how
That's
I would
right.
pronounce it.
We're here because, so this whole trip, actually how it all spawned, we didn't talk about this in episode 1, but Alana and I haven't visited New England or much of the eastern states.
Nope.
We tend to go west for a lot of reasons that I'll probably talk about at some point in this series, but not right now. Anyway, we wanted to do east, and in order for us to check it off and count the state as visited,
Yep.
we have to stay the night and or visit something. Ideally, we would do both.
Yes.
Last night we stayed in Connecticut. While it was a hotel, we did
Yes.
stay in Connecticut, and now this is our something to do.
Yes.
I'm really glad we stopped here. This is a really cool place. The only negative I would have is that it is still closed for COVID.
Yes.
And I don't know when they're going to reopen, but there's like snacks and
Visitor center.
You can hear them working. You might hear a beep in the background. They're really, it's a really cool place. There's snacks, food, really nice place to stop. You could probably spend a day here dinking around on what looks like beautiful hiking trails.
Yep.
We're going to hit the road to visit some friends and do some other things,
Yes.
so we don't have that much time here. But yeah, really cool place. We are on now mostly to visit friends. Actually, we're going to someplace in Rhode Island.
Cliff walk.
We're doing the Cliff Walk in Rhode Island. That's our thing in Rhode Island. It's
Yes.
too small to stay the night as well. So we're going to move on down the road. I'm going to shut up. Join us. My arm's starting to shake if you see it. Oh, this is heavy. Here we go.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. You miss the ones you know. I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees 12 years old, feel the wind and watch the river run.
All right, well, to get you caught up through Connecticut,
Yep.
honestly, through Rhode Island. We buzzed right through Jamestown, just kept heading, went right straight for the shore. We are in Newport,
Yep.
Rhode Island.
Yep.
And what we just did, and what you have just seen the footage of, was us walking the cliff walk and checking out Old Money Mansions. What a really cool place. I think we could actually do a lot more time here, don't you? I mean, I'm not a big fan of people and everything, but everyone's been super nice. And with all the history and everything here, I think it's the kind of thing that you could spend easily a vacation just to this area.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would highly recommend it. We, unfortunately, do not have more time. We are going to hit the road. We're meeting up with some friends, and then this evening we are staying with her at her house on the Cape.
Yep.
And I have no idea what's in store for sunset, so you'll have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
This place where we grew up, this old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Well, there ended up not really being a sunset, or at least not one that involved a camera of any kind. Alana and I just decided to focus on spending time with our friends, and we sort of gabbed the night away, at least so late that we decided to make a go at my first ever attempt of a coastal Milky Way shot. So anyway, those images were from that. Following morning, we were back up and at 'em and doing our normal exploring kind of thing, this time hanging out with friends a little bit longer, and that's the footage you're seeing now.
Well, out of the Cape, through the hustle and bustle of Boston, and now into the woods at Brook State Park in New Hampshire. That's the right name, right?
Yeah.
Brook. So anyway, what an absolutely fantastic campsite. I showed you just a little bit of the B-roll. Originally, we planned this only to be a quick overnight, and then we were going to be heading up to Acadia tomorrow. It is about a 5-hour drive from here, so this was basically just a pit stop. But our way in from the main road, which is kind of back off the beaten path, was about 3 miles, and it was just absolutely lovely. And then just as part of the park, and even right here next to the campground, is a really nice pond that Alana and I have decided, it looks like it is marked at 1.6 miles around the horseshoe piece, and then the campground kind of connects the missing parts of that horseshoe. I think we're going to get up at sunrise or very there nearabouts and get a hike around that pond tomorrow morning. But for now, we're going to keep swatting away at all the mosquitoes and just kind of chillax tonight. Try to get to bed early so we can kind of recover a little bit from the astrophotography that I did last night, and then, you know, hit Acadia fresh and ready to go. So anyway, I will see you in the morning on that hike. All right, well, last night was interesting, to say the least. It was actually an amazing little campground.
Yeah.
One of my faves. In fact, I wished I had spent a little more time there. We did go for the hike.
Yep.
But there was photo options. We were just being...
We didn't want to stop.
We were being slaughtered by mosquitoes. It was absolutely horrific. And everything that we normally use, we had our normal bug sprays, everything, the natural, the DEET that didn't matter, they seemed to enjoy it more. It was pretty horrible. So anyway, we bailed. We were going to shower there at the campground. They had coin operated showers.
Yep.
They were plenty clean, but we just couldn't imagine washing off the bug
spray,
repellent
no.
and it being any better. So we ditched and we stopped at a TA truck stop.
Yep.
We had a lovely shower there. It was very clean.
Yes.
So that's when you're doing this kind of travel, you can always think about that as an option.
Yep.
Most of your major truck stops or things like that, your Flying J's,
Petro.
Loves, Petro, you know, any of those kind of brands, no loyalty to any of them other than anything named J has got to be more awesome than the average. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. We are now working our way towards Acadia. We're going to stop. We just stopped at, you know, Satan's Five and Dime to do a little reset on some of our stuff.
And some Benadryl.
Yeah, Benadryl, because I know we got stung. So anyway, we're going to clean up. We cleaned up the truck. We kind of got a reset for this trip, and we are now heading to Acadia via some stops.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and keep this rolling through those stops. So we'll see you on the road. Well, there you go. Spots 1 and 2 on our way to Acadia, and in the wrong order because I didn't follow directions correctly. Anyway, both lighthouses that we visited were only 9 miles apart.
You can see them.
It's not like it's a big deal. So where are we? We're in Portland, South Portland, Maine specifically. What a beautiful, another cliff walk all along the shore. Really cool town, really nice place. If you're heading north, take a pit stop. It's worth it. And with that, I think that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up because next time we're in Acadia and it seems like a good time to start. So we will see you there. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, make sure you ring the notification bell so you can watch those videos when we make it to Acadia. See you there.
Bye.